Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Mim, and in this video I will be reviewing and giving my thoughts and ranting about Neil Gaiman's The Graveyard Book. The story opens with the murder of a family. The killer, who refers to himself as the man Jack, was just about to finish off the young couple's child when he notices one important detail. The child isn't there. Apparently, the child managed to sneak out through the back door before the man Jack came. The child stumbled into a graveyard where the supernatural occupants decided to adopt him, as his family is dead and someone is actively trying to kill him. He is put under the care of Mr. and Mrs. Owens and given the name Nobody, as his old name is of no use to him anymore. As a living being, Nobody Owens is given the freedom of the graveyard, which is some sort of agreement that allows him to move freely in the graveyard. We follow Nobody, nicknamed Bot, through his adventures and misadventures as he grows, and later it is revealed that the killing of Bot's family isn't just a coincidence. It is somehow related to the supernatural world as well, and the killer will come back for Bot. The story is told in a vague sort of way that gives off a mysterious atmosphere instead of leaving us feeling clueless, which I think applies to all of Neil Gaiman's books. Some of the events that happened in the book aren't fully explained and instead are just like parts of world building for the supernatural world. When reading, I noticed that one of the subplots for the Graveyard Book is eerily similar to another book of Neil Gaiman that I read, a collection of short stories called M is for Magic. M is for Magic is a collection of short stories that are child-friendly from past works of Neil Gaiman. And apparently the short story, titled The Witch's Headstone, is actually an excerpt from the Graveyard Book, which is published a year later from M is for Magic. And my favourite short story from M is for Magic is October in the Chair, which honestly gives me goosebumps every time I read it. Some of the elements in October in the Chair are somehow similar to the Graveyard Book, though you won't really notice anything obvious about it. It's just the way the story is told and a bit of the setting of the world. And also apparently October in the Chat is written as a dry run for the Graveyard Book. I highly recommend reading October in the Chair for anyone searching for an existential crisis. It is that good. I really love the world setting of the Graveyard Book and also the plot progression, and I absolutely did not tear up at the ending. For me, the Graveyard Book is a kind of the book that after you read it, you just have to put it down for a while, give yourself some time to recover, and then move on. The thing is, I feel like that for all of Neil Gaiman's books. It's just his writing, his style, and his vague but not vague kind of storytelling. So in conclusion, the Graveyard Book has Neil Gaiman written all over it. Really enjoyed it, and I would recommend it to my friends and to you too. So that's all from me. See you later.